The news just came out a couple of days ago that a new drug had been found to treat some of the respiratory symptoms of cystic fibrosis. It would be $300,000 a year for this drug. And I can't let this go without making some comment here, because in 1977, which is 23 and 15, that's 38 years ago, I discovered the first non-human case of cystic fibrosis, tracked it back, and so found out that cystic fibrosis, make a long story short here, this is at the Yerkes Primate Center. Emory University is working with many different primates as a pathologist, including a colony of NASA monkeys, and they're all unrelated, no genetic relationship to each other other than they're all monkeys, and they all had cystic fibrosis. And so this is by biopsy. Their pancreases, livers, and lungs had permission to get biopsies, and found out they all had cystic fibrosis. So it's obvious it wasn't genetic, which is what doctors want to still believe today. As they said, want to believe today. And at any rate, tracked it back, figured out what caused it, and had experts confirm that my finding was correct, that it was cystic fibrosis. And then when I told them it was a monkey, they freaked out and said, it's only in humans. It's a human genetic disease. I said, no, you confirmed it's on your letterhead to 3 different experts from around the world. And so it is cystic fibrosis, and they all reluctantly agreed. Emory University made a big news release. It was a big hoo-ha. While we were getting together to get a grant for a bigger study, I was able to find out what mineral was missing during pregnancy, and I was able to reverse the cystic fibrosis in the monkeys. Well, it's very simple. Turns out it's a deficiency of a single mineral during pregnancy, and because there's no structural damage, it's easy to prevent and reverse later on, even after the baby's born. To make a long story short, I can prevent and reverse cystic fibrosis with a supplement program and a dietary change for $3 a day. Let's see here, $3 a day times 365. You're looking at just a little over, what? Oh, you're looking at a little over $1,000 a year. It would be 300 years, one treatment that is costing here. 300 years of treatment for $300,000 for the respiratory. Oh, yeah. I can also reverse the genetic marker, which is found in 17 other diseases. So it's not a genetic marker and certainly not specific for cystic fibrosis. And I urge you to get a hold of the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and Rare Earths Been Cures. And if you're into DVDs, I'd go for Somebody Needs to Go to Jail, and CDs, Public Enemy #1. Then went to Qishan, China, and did autopsies on 1,700 kids under the age of 10 who died from Qishan disease, a cardiomyopathy heart disease known to be a deficiency of that same mineral that causes cystic fibrosis deficiency. And 35%, a full 35%, 595 of these kids, 1,700 of them, 595 had cystic fibrosis by actual microscopic changes in their livers and their pancreases and their lungs. Got it published in Chinese and in English. Okay? Sent to the Cystic Fibrosis Institution. Oh, yeah. They fired me when I told them it was not genetic back in 1978, so that's when I went back to school and became a naturopathic physician. I'm challenging the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation today. On this program, I'm challenging them. Why would you accept a drug to relieve symptoms of respiratory problems in cystic fibrosis kids for $300,000 a year when you won't accept a prevention, a cure, and a reversal of genetic markers, using your terms, for $3 a day with no negative side effects? So I'm challenging you, Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, to have one of your representatives call up and let's have a discussion on this program. Of course, we found the same thing for muscular dystrophy. 5 years ago, gave Jerry Lewis the cause, prevention, and cure for muscular dystrophy. He took it to the Muscular Dystrophy Foundation, and they fired him. That's why the telethon's not there anymore, because they fired Jerry Lewis because he brought them the cause, prevention, and cure for muscular dystrophy. So I'm challenging the Muscular Dystrophy Foundation. Hey, when are we going to go to work and save these kids? All right. Let's see here. Doug. Oh, got more 60 seconds. Okay. I was getting a little nervous there because we had technological difficulties the other day. So remind you to get a hold of the books, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Rare Earths Been Cures, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and you'll learn the chronology of cystic fibrosis, muscular dystrophy, how I found the cause, prevention, and cures. And then Somebody Needs to Go to Jail, my new DVD, and Public Enemy #1, the new CD. It tells you why the medical system is more interested in treating people than curing them. Okay? They'll make a few $100 in curing them, but they make millions of dollars in treating people over long periods of time. And so that's the motivation. Let's talk about cystic fibrosis kids and muscular dystrophy kids. Let's talk about the CF Foundation and the MD Foundation. Why did they fire Jerry Lewis? It's all in the book, Epigenetics, the Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. These are actually crimes against humanity, I think, and they're just as terrible as terrorists blowing up buses, okay? And so I really get very, very angry when they make such a big deal out of it. They find a treatment for $300,000 a year to relieve symptoms of respiratory distress in these kids when we know how to prevent and cure the disease. Absolutely criminal. Well, stick with us. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Longevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Numerous studies have shown the link between the intake of antioxidants and disease prevention. Foods and supplements are measured in an ORAC scale. ORAC is an acronym for Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. In other words, the ability to remove disease-causing free radicals from the human body. Longevity's Cell Shield RTQ has an ORAC value of 15,800 points per serving. Cell Shield RTQ contains resveratrol, known as an anti-aging compound, turmeric, known for promoting healthy digestion, brain function, immune system, and cellular longevity. Quercetin, a flavonoid, is known for promoting healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy lung and cardiovascular function. Remove free radicals from your body with Cell Shield RTQ from Longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide, with many of Ancient Legacy's oils coming directly from families in the East that have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years, for use in restoring balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature of everyone. If you aren't experienced with aromatherapy, we suggest getting Ancient Legacy's Basic Starter Kit, an introductory kit specially designed for people just learning about the benefits of aromatherapy oils. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, or the metabolic syndrome, and you're tired of seeing your blood glucose levels rise and fall like a ship on the ocean, but you don't want to take those drugs the rest of your life, Longevity has an alternative. A product called Sweeties has been developed just for you. Used as part of your regular diet, Sweeties helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels. A formulation specially designed to nutritionally assist your body with the regulation of your blood sugar level. Sweeties supports healthy glucose metabolism because it's fortified with aspartic acid, chromium, and vanadium, all to help you promote healthy blood sugar levels. If you want to get off those drugs and control your blood sugar metabolism naturally, try Longevity's Sweeties product. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Okay, Doug, let's go to your pearls of wisdom.
Okay, I thought we'd talk a little bit about diabetes today. I've got a Fox News story that's headlined, "Few people heading towards diabetes know it." They say only about 1 in 8 people with so-called pre-diabetes know that they have the problem, according to a recent study. And the study came out of the Philadelphia VA Medical Center, and lead author was Dr. Anjali Kobali, and she's quoted as saying that people with pre-diabetes who lose a modest amount of weight and increase their physical activity are less likely to develop diabetes. They say lacking awareness, people with elevated blood sugars were also less likely to make lifestyle changes, such as getting more exercise, eating less sugary food, to prevent them from ultimately getting diabetes. And they go on to say our study shows that the individuals with prediabetes who were aware of the diagnosis were more likely to engage in some sort of effective and recommended healthy lifestyles. They say globally about 1 in 9 adults have diabetes, and according to the World Health Organization, they say by 2030 it'll be the 7th leading cause of death. Say the average blood sugar levels over the course of several months can be estimated by measuring changes in the hemoglobin molecule in red blood cells. A hemoglobin A1C test measures the percentage of hemoglobin, a protein in red blood cells that carry oxygen, that is coated with sugar, with a reading of 6.5, signaling diabetes. They say A1C levels between 5.7 and 6.4 are considered to be elevated, but not yet diabetic. More than 1/3 of U.S. adults have elevated blood sugar, and each year about 11% of them go into full-blown diabetes. This is all published in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine. Researchers say they reviewed the A1C results of about almost 3,000 adults and tested them, showing elevated A1C, where only about 288 of those people were aware of their status. People who were aware of the condition were about 30% more likely to exercise and get at least 150 minutes of moderate activity each week. They were also 80% more likely to attempt to lose weight and shed at least 7% of their body fat. In 2014, the U.S. Preventative Task Force said that screening for diabetes does help to identify people headed for full-blown diabetes and can help some of them avert it with medication and lifestyle changes. Not one mention of any kind of supplementation with something like, maybe the Sweeties.
Yeah, we've known, Doug, for over 70 years in animals that we can prevent and cure type 2 diabetes, which makes up 98% of the diabetic population in American adult humans. And we've been doing this for 36 years in humans, and I'm here to tell you, we can take people who have been classic brittle diabetics for 30 years, and in 30 days, in some cases less, sometimes as quickly as 2 weeks, they're next diabetic. Their A1C hemoglobins go down below 5. They go down like 4.36 after running at 7.8 and 8.9, 10, really high A1Cs. Their blood sugars go from 240 with injectable insulin, and adults are so brittle. And then after 3 months, their blood sugars are down to, say, in their 70s. And so we do this literally thousands of times a month. We can make a church family type 2 diabetes free and answer all the prayer lists. Within 2 months, they'll be type 2 diabetes free. We can make any country a type 2 diabetes free country in less than 2 months if they really are committed to it. Okay, and everybody does the same thing. Why do people become satisfied with going blind, getting their legs amputated, getting put on dialysis, very expensive? That's because they have insurance. If they had to pay for all that stuff out of their own pockets, they'd look at us differently. $3 a day, $5 a day, depending on their body weight, to resolve type 2 diabetes, to wean people off of dialysis, support healthy kidney function, to support normal blood sugar levels, support healthy metabolism of sugar and carbohydrates at the cellular level, so that we don't have any more type 2 diabetes. It's very simple. Nobody should be iron deficient anemia. Nobody should have calcium deficiencies that result in kidney stones. All these are resolvable. Contact your Youngevity associate today, and thank you so much, Doug, for bringing up the diabetes statistics. There's no need for any of it. Contact your Youngevity associate today, and we'll be back after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Illinois. And Rosemary, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Rosemary, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi, how can we help you?
Okay, I talked with you about a week ago pertaining to my condition, that the diagnosis that were given to me, and you were telling me some things that I needed to take.
Okay, you have to remind me. I talk to thousands of people a day. What's your condition?
They had diagnosed me with the hypertension and the hyperlipidemia, the mitral regurgitation, ISCHEMIC cardiomyopathy. They had diagnosed me with, and they also said that my heart rate, when I took the echocardiogram, was 30 to 35%. Okay, and I was told about you, and I am taking the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack.
Okay.
The Ultimate. Okay.
Ultimate Daily.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Ultimate Selenium 90 caps. Mm-hmm. The Ultimate EFA 180 soft gel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are all part of the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. Yeah.
Right. So that's what I was told to take by someone that's recommended me to you, so I can get off of this medication.
Okay, and so how long have you been taking the supplement program?
A month now. I've been on this for a month.
Okay, now how's your blood pressure looking? Did it come down a little bit?
Yeah, I took my blood pressure, which was 116/68.
Okay, now is that with medication?
That was, yeah, I'm still taking the medication.
Okay. Yes. And what was it before you started taking the supplements?
It was going maybe 128.
Over
128, over 70.
Okay, so it's gone down a few points in the upper number and the lower number. And so after another week or so, if you're still at that same level or gone down a little bit more, it'd be worth cutting your blood pressure medication, say, by 20%, something like that, 25%, for a couple of weeks. Okay. And if it stays down low like that for a couple more weeks, then you can cut another 25% and wean off. Don't just cold turkey drop off the whole thing. Cut it by 25% and see if you maintain that nice level. That's very good blood pressure. 116/68, that's very, very good. And so, we look for you to continue there. Okay. Now, do you have diabetes?
No, I don't.
Okay. And let's see here. Hyperlipidemia, okay. Did you get your cholesterol levels?
When I took my blood, I did my blood work last year, and the cholesterol level was normal. My HDL level was normal.
Okay, well, that doesn't tell me anything because their normal may be too low. Okay, unless you have another question, give me a call in another 2 weeks and bring us up to date. If you have another question, hold on. We'll be back after these messages.
Let's head to the District of Columbia. And Robin, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Robin, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hi, how can we help you?
I have a friend who has a 13-year-old with sickle cell anemia. He was well managed for when he was little, but now he's starting to have a lot of crises. He's been in the hospital. He's on hydroxyurea.
Okay, wait a minute, is he a teenager?
13 now.
Okay. And, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. He's on what medications?
Hydroxyurea, something like that. And his mom's just really concerned, and we want to know what
Sure.
we should put him on.
What does this young fellow weigh?
Excuse me?
What does he weigh? Body weight.
Oh, 73 pounds.
Okay. Now, does he have any other problems? Does he have any asthma, bronchitis, skin problems, belly problems, diarrhea, constipation that you know of?
He has difficulty sleeping, and is just really picky, doesn't eat very well at all.
Okay. So he has some eating challenges.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, sickle cell, of course, is a inborn error metabolism. During pregnancy, it's not genetic as thought. During pregnancy, the mother is missing some stuff when the bone marrow systems are forming that make hemoglobin. Okay, and they make hemoglobin that's faulty, and in the presence of deficiencies of certain things, the cells, instead of looking like donuts, will look like a sickle or a quarter moon kind of thing. And it's one that's very, very close to that. It's called thalassemia. It's caused by the same thing, and they can occur in black guys and white guys. Sickle cell anemia can occur in black guys and white guys. They're sort of like the same disease, very close, kind of like fibromyalgia and lupus, very close. And they're not genetic in either case, although doctors will tell you they're genetic. It's actually an inborn error metabolism in both cases. They're nutritional deficiencies of the embryo and the bone marrow. Hemoglobin-forming mechanisms are being formed. They're incomplete because they're missing these nutrients, and so you get the sickle cell or the thalassemia, okay? And so the cells are deformed. They don't carry oxygen very well. So what we've got to do here, and when you have multiple problems like this, and there's a sleeping problem, eating challenges, not eating well, doesn't like to eat certain things because they make them feel bad. Shar, what would be your bet that there's a basic underlying problem here in the mother as well as in the child?
They both have a gluten intolerance.
Yep, I believe you're right there. And so everybody in the household, mom and child and man and other brothers and sisters, grandma, anybody living in the household, dog, cat, bird, fish, everybody's got to be gluten-free. And then I would go ahead and give this kid at 73 pounds one healthy brain and heart pack. I'd get him extra selenium, very important here, extra selenium. And I'd have him take 3 of those twice a day. So 1 bottle of the selenium will come with the healthy brain and heart pack. You have to buy a 2nd bottle of selenium. And there's actually a book called Black Gene Lies, goes into the whole history of sickle cell anemia. It's actually commissioned by Pastor Creflo Dollar out of Atlanta, and to do the research on diseases, including sickle cell anemia, thought to be genetic in the black community, which are not. So be sure that you get them, Robin, the book Black Gene Lies. Every black child in America needs to read that book. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Illinois. And David, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, David, you're on the air. Hello, David, you're on the air.
Going once, going twice. Let's move on. Let's head to Elaine in Memphis, Tennessee. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Elaine, Tennessee, you're on the air.
How you doing, Dr. Wallace?
Okay, how can we help you?
All right. I woke up on March the 10th this year, and I could not get out of bed. I could not walk. I was in excruciating pain.
Okay, are you on a speakerphone?
Yeah, do you want me to turn the speaker
Yeah,
off?
if you would, please. You sound like you're in a tunnel. I can't get a clear listen.
Can you hear me?
That's much better, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, anyway, I went to the doctor, and I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis.
Okay.
So I ordered the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack.
Okay.
But for about 2 weeks, I had a real challenge trying to drink the Osteo FX, the coconut flavor, and the Beyond Tangerine.
Mm-hmm.
I gagged, and I threw up, and I tried, and I just couldn't take it. I wanted to take it. I know my body didn't need it, but I couldn't. So I stopped taking it. So I was reading about rheumatoid arthritis, and I found that it was a result of, they said, leaky gut. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I was read. Okay, so recently I found out that you all came out with some tablets for the Beyond Tangerine.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
It just came out with them. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my question is, one, what can I do to substitute? What can I use to substitute for the OsteoFX, the coconut flavor? Because I can't take the liquid. I tried for 2 weeks.
Okay, well, let's stop there, my friend. Okay, Char, what would you replace the original Osteo with?
I would replace it with the Caltati, which works great for me.
Yeah, exactly right. You're an expert in that. Yeah, a lot of people can't take the original OsteoX Plus because it has shellfish in it, and they have a shellfish sensitivity. And, some people like some flavors, some people don't. That's why some ice cream companies have 32 different flavors, same principle. And so we do have an Osteo that doesn't have shellfish in it because it's beyond OsteoFX Plus, okay? Does not have shellfish in it. And then we also have, as Char said, the Caltati. And so that's what I would do is use the Caltati, which is one of our original products. It was way, way back, and a lot of people use it because they like the flavor. They prefer that flavor to the OsteoX or OsteoX Plus. And so you could go to the Caltati, 1 ounce per 100 pounds of body weight. And, of course, the tablets, it takes 3 tablets to equal 1 scoop of the Beyond Tangerine crystals. And so what do you weigh, Elaine?
I just went to the doctor yesterday. I weighed 201 pounds. I was weighing 257.
Okay, so you
lost 56 pounds.
Okay.
I haven't been able to eat much.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you lost 50 pounds. How tall are you?
5'3".
Okay, yeah, 5'3". I'd like to see you weigh 125, so we got 75 more to go. Okay, so Char, what would you do for Elaine here for her rheumatoid arthritis and weight loss?
Well, for the rheumatoid arthritis, I would give her Kilobiotic and maybe even Oxybody.
Okay, very good.
And then for the weight loss, I'd give her the ASAP. Okay,
good. So Char is exactly correct, Elaine. What I'd have you do is get 2 bottles a month of the Beyond Tangerine tablets. Take 3 of those twice a day. And then I would have you take 1 ounce of the Caltati twice a day. That'll be 2 quarts as a liquid a month. And then the EFA pluses, you could take 3 of those twice a day. That'll be 2 bottles a month of the EFA pluses. And then the glucogel, let's see here. I would go ahead. Did you have any trouble with the glucogel powder?
No, I've actually still been taking the glucogel. I had stopped, but then my distributor, told me she's going to, you can order some other stuff, and that's why I wanted to find out what I need to take with glucogel. I've still been taking it. I've been taking actually 5 pills like twice a day.
Okay, and you have no problem with that?
No.
Okay. Well, I'd go up to 5 of those capsules 3 times a day, your body weight. That would be 2 of the large bottles of glucogel per month. Okay. And if you want some pain relief, well, let's do the weight loss thing first. I'd go ahead and get 2 bottles a month. These are dropper bottles of the ASAP, as Char said. And I put a dropper full under your tongue 30 minutes before each meal. Let it absorb through your oral tissues. Don't swallow it. Take a second dropper full under your tongue 15 minutes before each meal. Let it absorb through your oral tissues. Don't swallow it. And you'll begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. All right? And then for the pain, what would you do for her? What would you do for Elaine Char for the pain? What would you put on her joints with the RA pain?
I would put trauma oil and some CM cream and rub that on her.
There you go. Put 6 drops of our trauma oil, which come from our aromatherapy oil division, longevity aromatherapy oils. You want the trauma oil, a blend of herbs that actually reduces pain, and put 4 to 6 drops of that in maybe a teaspoon of the CM cream. One of those comes with each of the sets of the well, you're not getting sets, you're making stuff. So you're going to get 2 bottles of the CM cream and a teaspoon of the CM cream and 4 to 6 drops of the trauma oil. Mix that up and then put it on any finger or knee or neck or elbow, wherever you have the joint pain. And don't forget the Killer Biotic. As Char said, I go ahead and take 3 of those 3 times a day. And, of course, that is to support your immune system. And 2 of the 8 herbs in the Killer Biotic actually have antimicrobial properties. And most people think, because doctors tell them, that rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disease. It's not. It's actually simple bone-to-bone arthritis that has an infection with a bug called mycoplasma. And it is killable with minocycline, which is a member of the tetracycline family. Some people like to use the minocycline and the Killer Biotic. Some people use Killer Biotic by itself. And so this is a process, and we can kill the bugs usually in a couple of weeks to a month. And it might take 3 to 4 to 6 months, depending on the severity of your joint problems. And it might take you at 2 pounds a day, anywhere from 60 to 90 days to lose the excess weight. So, we're looking at a reasonable amount of time here to deal with all this. And give us a call every couple of weeks if you would, Elaine, and keep us up to date on what's going on. Okay, Doug, we got time to start another one?
Yeah, we could get one started here. Let's head to Arizona. And Dottie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Dottie, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi, how can we help you?
Because my daughter was looking at the ingredients on my tangerine.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was DIMETHYGLYCINE. I can't pronounce it.
Dimethylglycine. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and she was saying that the FDA said that's dangerous.
The FDA says it's dangerous, huh?
That's what she told me, and I says, well, I'm still taking it, and I'm
okay,
not
good for you.
I'm feeling very good.
Well, first of all, we'll start out. You need to let your daughter know that everything the FDA approves, everything that the FDA approves, has a side effect of death.
No kidding.
Every drug that the FDA approves has a side effect of death. And so dimethylglycine is a kind of a smoothing agent, keeps this from clumping up and all that kind of stuff. And believe me, is used in a lot of products around the world, and so it's quite safe. And the FDA thinks vitamins are bad, too. They don't even like water. And we'll be back after these messages. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 90 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Are we done with Dottie?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to Illinois. And Steve, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Illinois and Steve. Steve, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Yes, I have diabetes, and
okay, type 1 or type 2?
Type 2, and I started your product, the Youngevity Beyond Osteo Effects, the Tangy Tangerine 2.0, the EFA Plus, and the Sweeties. And I've been doing it for 4 months now, and I'm not seeing any results.
Okay, stop there. What do you weigh?
240.
240. Okay, and how many Sweeties are you taking a day?
I ramped it up to 6 a day.
Okay. And let's see here. Do you have any history of any asthma or bronchitis?
No.
Say again?
No.
Okay. Do you have any history of skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No, sir.
Okay. Any history of stomach problems? Any constipation, diarrhea, bloating?
No.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'9".
5. I missed the second. Say again?
5'9".
5'9". Okay. No other problems. Just at 5'9", I'd like to see you weigh 175. So you're about 75 pounds overweight here.
Yes, I realize that.
Yeah. Okay. And so no other problems. Just being overweight and type 2 diabetes. No other problems.
I have sleep apnea.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. All right. Shar, he's not getting the results he'd like to see. Have you lost any weight on the program?
Actually gained a little.
Okay. So, Shar, what would be his basic underlying problem here?
He's not absorbing, but no matter whether he has the symptoms or not, he's not absorbing, so he needs to obviously get on a gluten-free diet no matter what.
Exactly. And, yeah, there's only 2 reasons why the healthy blood sugar pack wouldn't work for somebody with type 2 diabetes. Only 2 reasons, Steve. One is underdosing, and the other one is, well, there's actually 3 reasons. One is underdosing, one is not absorbing, as Shar suggested, and then, of course, if you're not absorbing and you're underdosing, that's a big hit. And so what I would do at your body weight is I would go ahead and take 3 healthy blood sugar packs per month. That would be 9 Sweeties a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. I would be on the OsteoFX Plus, 3 ounces a day, ounce at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 2 scoops of the Beyond Tangerine 2.0 breakfast, lunch, and dinner. and then 3 of the EFA pluses at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all to be accomplished by the 3 healthy brain and heart packs. 3 healthy blood sugar packs, I apologize. The 3 healthy blood sugar packs per month. And for the sleep apnea, what would you have him do at bedtime, Shar, to sleep better?
I would have him take sleep, sleepies. And,
sleepies and?
And calcium, I mean.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and take another ounce, 1/4 ounce, get another bottle of osteo, okay, by itself, and take another ounce at bedtime with the sleepies. I'd go ahead and get you 2 bottles of that, and I'd go ahead and take 3 of those with dinner, and then 3 like a half hour before bedtime, the sleepies. And then, as Shar said, you need to get on a drop-dead gluten-free diet. No wheat, no barley, no rye, no oats. I'd get a hold of that CD, Serial Killers, and find all the hidden places you're going to find. It's sort of an oxymoron, the hidden places you're going to find. The gluten, dog food, meatloaf, meatballs, things like gravies, and so on. It's in everything. You go to these breakfast places, and they put it in the menu that they put pancake batter and waffle batter in their eggs and omelets to fluff them up. So it's found everywhere. Got to get rid of that, and then I would also take the ASAP for the weight loss. Get 2 bottles a month. Take 2 of the dropperfuls a day, or before each meal. A dropperful, like 30 minutes before each meal. A dropperful, 15 minutes before each meal. Let it absorb your oral tissues. And call us back in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. We'll walk you through this, but you got to be drop-dead gluten-free, and you'll begin to absorb this stuff. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Great questions and testimonies today. Thank you much, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities. If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them overcome their health challenges? Youngevity has been helping people overcome their health challenges for years. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission at Youngevity is to educate Americans about their own health. If you like helping people, join us in our fight to save America. While you're helping people prevent and overcome health challenges, you will also be able to build a lucrative home-based business. So what are you waiting for? Come join us and help save America. If you've decided to join us, call your local Youngevity associate to find out how you can arm yourself with the knowledge that's needed to save America.
Through his research as a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that most health problems afflicting livestock can be prevented and even reversed. Many of these same health challenges also occur in humans. These too can be prevented and reversed. Doc's original formula, called the pig arthritis formula, alleviated all arthritis symptoms in animals. The same basic formula has been developed for humans, called the Pig Pack, which includes plant-derived minerals, a multiple vitamin complex, glucogel, and EFAs. Add to that Youngevity's OsteoFX Plus, a proprietary blend of liquid calcium, magnesium, and glucosamine. Now you have the Pig Pack Plus to make up the 90 essential nutrients Dr. Wallach has identified as necessary for sustained good health and longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.